What's up, my friends? Kevin here, the Tattoo Toy Hunter. Today I'm coming to you with a review that was requested from a friend. He was curious about the dimensions and what you could fit in these cages. This is the Epic Battles Captives Rumble Cage I found at Walmart. If you're interested in something like this, right now they went from $20, now they're on clearance for $5 in certain select Walmarts. I picked up two. So I want to go ahead and kind of show you in more detail this cage, because I think it's really cool piece to pick up for your diorama set, or the way you display your figures, if the size is something you would like. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this one, and I'll show you what it looks like from the inside and what you can kind of fit in it. So let's take a look at it real quick before I tear it open. It does have the Jurassic logo up here. It says Captives Epic Battles Rumble Cage. We got a nice shot of the T-Rex there and some pterodactyls in the air. The top, they have some graphics here with a dinosaur tearing through. That looks really cool. You get a shot of the cage here with this window. Really cool looking. You can see, it's plastic. There's not a lot of detail, but if you look closely, you can see some scrapes and stuff. That's nice, some bolts. There's the door. We got a Jurassic logo there. Looks good. From the side, it says Pop and Lock Super Size T-Rex inside. It's kind of funny it says super size, because you do get a little T-Rex like they're showing there. It has only 2 points of articulation. That's where it snaps together. It doesn't stand very well, but it has, like, on its, I'll show you in a little bit, on its belly or chest area, has a cool little silver round kind of Jurassic logo on it. It says never turn your back on the cage. We learned that from Owen Grady, not to turn your back. So in the front, you got contain the T-Rex. You got a little legal there. Push if you dare. So if you push it, you see it rumbles, it lights up, it's got sound effects. That's amazing to me. It says light rumble roar, pop and lock supersized T-Rex inside. Gives you the ounce there. It says it's 1.76 ounces, 50 grams, ages 3 and up. That's Dave. Here on the corner here, it says Rumble Cage, what's inside. So you can expect to pick up Pop and Lock Supersized T-Rex, which is like an inch or two tall at the most. Light and sound Rumble Cage shadow sheet inside. The shadow sheet's kind of cool. Prehistoric sand. I don't know what I'm gonna do that, but with it, but they do give you a bag of sand. Collector card. The collector card we'll take a look at. And customizing signage. That right there, I'm happy to get. I already have the first package I opened, which is here. And I have all the cards, and I love the signage because it has like warning signs and all that. Side view, you get a T-Rex shot, the Jurassic World logo, little barcode, and then it says Captives, Epic Battles, and then we have the Epic Evolution logo there. It's nice. Then going to the back, we have again, zoomed in here, Jurassic World, Epic Battles, Captives. We get a shot of the cage. Looks really nice. I need to put my warning sign, because this is one of the warning signs you get, the signage. It looks really good there. Light rumble roar. Here's the shadow dinosaur they're talking about. If you can leave it in if you want, and the translucent around it lights up. It looks nice. Contain the T-Rex. Now this right here is pretty cool. This is something I wouldn't mind getting. Expand your Jurassic Captives world. Scan to find out more, if you want to scan that. I love how these fences look, though. I wonder if that's something else they may make. Look at those fences. That is super nice. And then on the side here, you can actually see everything that comes in the package. You get the Rumble Cage shadow sheet inside. You get the super-sized T-Rex. Here's your bag of sand, but it's prehistoric sand. I don't think it's prehistoric sand, but who's to say? Here's the card, the collector card. That's what it looks like. It's really nice. And then here's the signages you get, which I think are really cool. It says you get 4 customizing signages. Some more legal stuff there. There's their website. The bottom just has a bunch of legal stuff if you're interested. This side we already looked at. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. I got my handy dandy. So I'm gonna just tear. It's kind of like this taped up, and then the plastic wraps around it as well. So I guess that was, look how nice the back looked, but I ruined it. But anyway, it has like, you can see the T-Rex there, and then it kind of just fades into black on the back. That's okay. So let's go ahead and take this little plastic door off here. All right, let's zoom in here. So we do have, it's tied. We're gonna just carve that out. Real easy and quick. The door opened just fine for us. All right, so let's go ahead and split this around. So here's the cage with the little silhouette of the T-Rex there. Looks real nice. The button, you hit it. That's what it looks like with the insert. Amazing, I think. And it rumbles too. It like shakes and stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at the size real quick before I start doing anything else. As you can see, it's just over 4 inches. Yeah, it's about at 4 inches. So you can't get a whole lot in there, just saying, you know. Here's the top. There's not a lot of, it's just got the gray paint. There's no like weathering or anything. But if you look at the sculpt, I'm noticing that's kind of nice. It's got a nice sculpt to it, like the little debris. If it had a little wash on there to bring that out, it would have really nice. Then you can see there, like there's scrapings. You know, they keep dinosaurs in this thing, so of course. There's the bolts to make it look like it is metal, kind of bolted together. The cage. Here's the back. This shouldn't open. No, it doesn't open. The other side. You can see here, like, the way it's sculpted to look like it's been beat up, like dinosaurs are trying to escape, you know? This kind of looks like it would be a door to feed them or something, but it doesn't open. Just sculpted that way. Here's the front door that actually does open, and it has a real cool Jurassic World logo. The bottom, you can see where the battery cover is. And there's some little readable stuff if you care to see it there. So we got an on and off switch here. I think that looks gorgeous. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. So opened up, you've got under 3 inches of space top to bottom of the cage. So you can't get a whole lot in there. The sculpted detail on the inside's nice, like this metal design here makes it look like, you know, it's durable, tough. And then you got this nice little translucent insert if you care to leave it in so you can see through it. I think it looks nice, but I'm not gonna use this, to be honest. But it's cool. Also in the package, it comes with a bag of sand. I think this is the weirdest thing, that it's marketed as prehistoric sand. But you know, whatever. We got sand. There's a little reed there. It says that the plastic bags can be dangerous. To avoid danger of suffocation, keep this bag away from babies and children. Do not feed this to babies and children, y'all. So here's the package with the signages and the little supersized dinosaur. We're gonna dump that out. Okay, let's go through this. So here's the collectible card, just a plain card. It's a Jurassic World logo. Has a really pissed off T-Rex. It says Captives Epic Battles with the Jurassic World logo. There's a little reading there, their website. The back has another shot of the T-Rex, and then has a little read on the T-Rex if you care to read it. It's cool, I suppose. And then we have like another piece of signage that has the T-Rex. I don't know, maybe we can put this up here. I don't know. It would work if that's something. Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be for, to be honest. It fits right in there, so that's cool if you wanted to put that on your cage. I like that it has a hole here that you can peep your dinosaur through, if you can fit a dinosaur in it, that is. And then we get this 3-piece supersized T-Rex. They call him supersized, but as you can see, he stands 2.5 inches tall. But there's a lot of detail, like his sculpt, the paint, like everything looks really good for being so small. You just has a little peg here, you just port it into the hole where the head goes. And then the tail, the same thing at the other end. And this is what T-Rex looks like. Looks good. You can see he's not even three inches tall standing. Lengthwise, he's about 5 inches. He would fit perfectly in this cage, so it was probably meant more for someone his size, 2 or 3 inch tall. All right, let's continue on here. I love these 3 cards, are like one of my favorite parts of coming with this. So you can like glue this up anywhere you wanted. Like, you know, just on the walls, or like, look over here, I'll show you what I got going on. I built this little entrance to my diorama, and you could put this up here if you wanted. Caution, don't feed dinosaurs. You could put that up there on the wall. Or if you want to put this T-Rex about to eat a guy up on the wall. But I definitely will be using these personally. I think they're really cool. Alright, let's go back to our cage. So for a 3-inch tall dinosaur, to open it, you just got a little part you push in and it opens up really easy. So for him, 3 inches, he fits in here perfect. He doesn't stand well on his own. But most people, you don't have a lot of dinosaurs probably that are this size that you want to cage up. But here I have, this was the original when Jurassic World came out. They released this blue. He's a 4-inch scale, 1/18 scale dinosaur. He doesn't stand too well either, but let's take a look at his height. So he is, like I said, he's about at 4 inches. This one didn't come with any neck articulation or anything, but he does have the jaw articulation. So if you were going to use him in this cage, as you can see here, his head don't really fit standing up, so you would have to adjust, you can adjust his limbs to something like that, and then he would fit in fine. And then you could probably, if you had the one after him that was released had neck articulation. But I'll do that for now just so he stands up. And it has the hole there made for something like this. So as you can see, with the 4-inch dinosaurs, they fit, but look what you have to do to get them in there. It's unfortunate. But you lock them up, hit the caution button. Let's see if we can get it to vibrate. There it goes. So that's going to be the review of this Captive Epic Battles cage. For $5, I think it's really cool. You can also use it for, like, if you wanted to put humans in it. I mean, you can use it as a cage like that too. Let's go ahead and pull him out. I was thinking that myself, like, like it'd be a standing cage. But let me find a figure to put him in. All right, I'll get this set up here. We're just gonna use this one. I just happened to grab him. But this is a 5 and 5-inch Mattel Origins style figure. As you can see, he's pretty much a good width to be put in here and height. So we could fit him in. I mean, he fits pretty good. If you wanted to use it for like a cage like that, that would work well for your figures. So you can also use it, I would say, for a human cage if you needed to. There's Blue. Works good. Okay, we'll also use this Pixar. I forget what this.
If you threw a stick, I would chase it for you. Oh, I can bark. And here's howling.
I forget what this dog's name is. I think he came out on Up. Was it Up? So he stands at about 3 inches. So if you have figures like this, like animal figures, I mean, he would fit in there perfect. Look at that. Still standing. So that's going to be the review. I really did this for my friend that requested to kind of know what the size would be and if it was worth it for him to pick up. So I said, you know, I'll just kick it out there for everybody. Let's see. Maybe you think it's something you can use. I like it. It's small. It would work for a small animal. Anything 3 inches and down would work well for using it as a cage. Anyway, that's going to be the video. This is Kevin the Tattoo Twinner, reminding you never give up that hunt. And peace, my friends. Until next time, take care. Happy Jurassic June. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. What the hell happened? This is ridiculous. And I hope this cage doesn't open up.